you have to understand is that a lot of people are not going to be happy with you. They're not going to be proud of you. They're not going to congratulate you. Now, it doesn't mean that you're doing something wrong. It doesn't mean that they're not happy for you. But a lot of people don't have the heart to change. A lot of people don't have the heart to really find who they truly are. Now, the people that are still asleep, that don't want to know who they truly are, they think that their name and social security is who they truly are. The people that I speak of that are on that frequency, they are neither above or beneath us, but they are still asleep. So sometimes when you are doing different things and taking risks and starting your business and leaving your town or your country, they're not going to congratulate you in a way where you're going to feel like they're proud of you, because subconsciously they are jealous. Subconsciously they are depressed and sad, because once you start unlocking and wanting to know who you truly are, and you're taking risks, you're letting go of fear, false evidence appearing real. That's all fear is. You start to move on in life. You start to move on in your journey. And when you're moving on, you're not necessarily bringing these people with you. So sometimes they will subconsciously, and I say that because I don't want to make it seem like these people that are doing this are bad or evil, because these people are your family, your friends, people that you grew up with, that birthed you, shared a room with you. These people are not on the frequency of finding who they truly are. So when they see you doing something different, they try to put their fear on you. They try to put their doubts on you. And again, subconsciously they're doing this because if you evolve, then you have to go past them. You have to surpass where they're at, what they've achieved. And 9 out of 10, that means that you might have to relocate. It might mean that you're going to be doing different things. I might not be able to run the same business I did in New York that I can do in Atlanta or Chicago or Florida. And you would want these people that you call family and friends to be happy for you. And sometimes you will. Sometimes you will have family and friends that are happy for you, because out of that big circle that you have, there's someone else in that circle that's awake. There's someone else that understands what you're trying to do, even if they're not doing it. We have to understand that there's a difference between being awake and being asleep. I know that I'm more than just my name and my social security number and my parents, my birth parents. I'm thankful for them. But it's time that I surpass what they achieved here. It's time for me to... All right, I had to pause the video because my dogs were back there playing. So subconsciously, these people are not showing support because they are fearful of you being successful and moving on and being happy. And success is not always financially. That's very small. Success is overcoming fear, overcoming the system, overcoming this brainwashing that we've been exposed to since birth. So we can't necessarily blame our parents, because if they were not awake, then they were just a victim of society and everything like that. So we can't always blame our parents, but we must realize and learn from their mistakes for us to be better. So I myself am in a situation where I don't have much support from family. They don't understand why I left United States. They don't understand why I'm in Merida, Mexico. They don't even understand why I would be happy here. It's weird because if I express to them how happy I am, you don't get much conversation. You get a little bit of, oh, okay. It's not what you want to hear or what you expect from someone that loves you. You don't hear them say, oh, I'm proud of you. I'm glad you're adjusting. I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad you're doing what makes you happy. But if I was to call back home and tell them some drama, I don't like it here, these people, this, and this, I know for a fact I would get more response. So I have to remove the label and judge this person for how they're treating me, how they're responding to me. I have to judge this person for the energy that they're giving me and not so much the label. Because we get mixed up with labels and then we don't see the person for who they are. Oh, that's my mom, that's my brother. But every time you're around your brother, there's money missing out your wallet. He steals from you. So do you excuse that behavior because it's your brother? Do you excuse it? Or do you hold that person responsible because it's wrong? So I'm going to end the video because I don't want it to be too long. But I like to share my personal experiences. I like to share experiences that I might be exposed to and talk about it a little bit, because all of this is part of our spiritual journey. All of this is going to help us evolve. If we don't share our experiences, if we don't share our information, we're going to stay in a place where we're just maintaining. We're not growing, we're not going anywhere. And I'm the type of person, I'm the type of soul and spirit that must grow, regardless if it's a solo journey, regardless if there's no longer so-called family or friends around. And it's sad to say, but sometimes those people are the ones that's holding you back, because they don't have it in them to grow. They don't have it in them to take risks and to travel and to be exposed to things that might make you feel uncomfortable. When you are exposed to things that make you feel uncomfortable, the most that you're going to get from it is to learn and to overcome whatever made you feel uncomfortable. Every time you overcome something, you become stronger. Every time you overcome something, you find more of your strength of who you are as a warrior, as a leader. Every time you overcome something, your spirit is happy, it grows. Because in order to be where you need to be, you must overcome. Whether it's childhood trauma, regardless if it's something that happened yesterday, regardless if it's something that's going to happen tomorrow. So again, just be careful who you let around you. Whether it's a phone call, whether it's going to sit down with someone. Someone doesn't have to be next to you for them to drain you of your energy. You could get a phone call back home and that person can suck you dry just by having conversation. You can go on social media, and if you are entertaining the wrong type of people, they can suck you dry. You need to understand and realize how powerful your energy truly is. So I'm going to leave it at that. You guys like, share, subscribe. It's absolutely free to show love and support. You like it, you share it, you subscribe. I'm glad that you guys are here with me on my journey. It's not just a journey about living in Merida, Mexico, but this is a journey that's much deeper, which is your spiritual journey. You know, you can leave the States, you can leave the country, and it's beautiful. You see different things you've never been exposed to. But at the end of the day, it's all about your spiritual journey and your spiritual healing and finding who you truly are. So till next time, you guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure you are meditating. Make sure you are hydrating. Keep your body full of fluids. Make sure you're meditating. And I don't mean meditating just sitting somewhere for 20 minutes trying to shut your brain off. Whatever just makes you feel happy and content. Do that every day for at least 15 to 20 minutes. Taking a walk, playing music, whatever you can do to help your vibration be at its highest.